Welcome to the first half of
the Talk Heavy Podcast. Hey, G, we back, and I got some special guests in the building with us.
It's going to be an interesting episode. That's all I can say.
What the fuck? I'll let Dev get rolling.
Listen, y'all already know who it is. It's Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Dangerous Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Mr. Choke Your Mom Out, Choke Your Pop Out. And we do got special guests that y'all ain't seen in a minute, unless y'all was like at our live show. We have two podcast extraordinaires. To the left of me, we got somebody that is the motorcycle club leader, president of the Denim Dykes in the building. We got Nikki in the building.
What's up?
Also, on the couch, right next to GB, we have somebody on the show who threatened me before the show came on. Said, y'all better not fucking try to play around with my name or this shit gonna go left. And this episode of Talk Heavy gonna be the most viral episode y'all ever had. Don't fuck with me. We got Mrs. Don't Fuck With Me in the building. Yeah. And they both from the Open Floor podcast.
Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend.
Uh-huh.
Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Don't do it
for
at
yourself.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
No, G_winner.
All I know is that was the first time that we had somebody on
You
said
know,
on the
just
mic.
go against the grain.
Jan said on the mic, don't do it at all, man.
Yo.
So this is the important
that's
part.
No, listen.
legendary. It's never been done.
The first question that we had on Talk Heavy that people was asking, and it was fan question, they was asking, has anybody fucked anybody new in the year 2025?
They asked that?
You're a piece of shit.
I'm asking questions.
Wait, let me think. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you?
I got the same old woman.
What about you?
Yeah, I have.
What about you?
What's the question?
Has you fucked anybody new in the year 2025?
Will you consider it new if... All right, never mind. Yeah.
If it's new, if it's a repeat, is that what your question is?
No, just let's move forward.
My answer is no. Slice's answer is no.
Yeah.
I just said yeah.
And your answer is yeah?
Yeah.
Your answer?
What are we in
Think so.
April? That's
You
not
think
bad.
so? Think so? All right, think so. I don't know.
We halfway through the year.
It's like a lot of prudeness energy that was going on here. And that's why I had to ask that
Okay.
for the fans, because somebody said, don't suck dick at all.
She did.
Yeah. But yeah,
Listen, I gotta say this. Ever since Nick has been on our episode, I've been getting some real, like, deep, profound questions. People crying. People got real. Like, y'all must think this is a real fucking podcast that help y'all. But
I told y'all we don't help.
so
we do.
Are they looking for answers?
We're gonna help 2 people today.
So like they seem to be right and looking for answers. So today, I don't know. I'm gonna read the questions and we're gonna see if we can help somebody.
Okay.
Is it very deep? Because I did meditate today.
All the questions in the inbox is deep the past week and a half since
The
Nick
Jones
has
I
been
be
on.
getting be bullshit.
Here we go. Talk Heavy Podcast family. I've been the secret side piece for this man for 7 years. 7 years of him promising me that he would leave his baby mother and we would be together. And he did not do nothing. Just stringing me along. Telling me that he didn't want to leave for the sake of the kids. Like that was some kind of excuse to keep me on the back burner. And I stayed hopefully for those years, believing that one day he would leave and that I was special. But all along, I was just a backup plan, a fallback, while he played house with her and played in my face. Then out of nowhere, she cheats on his dumb ass, and he finally leaves her, and now he wants me. He wants to move in with me trying to play house. Like I should be happy that he finally left or something. Please, nigga. After 7 years of waiting and hoping he choose me, I'm sick of feeling like I was just a pawn in his little game. Honestly, I'm pissed. Was I ever really a priority? or was it something that he just wanted to play around with until his shit fell apart? I don't trust him.
She answered her own
Oh, yeah.
question.
Yeah.
This the thing, though.
I'm gonna go
really
last.
This the thing, though, right?
She sound pissed.
Listen, she sound pissed, but you got one life, right?
Mhm.
You got to start thinking about your investment at a certain point. You already invested 7 years, right? And at the end of the 7-year investment, however it had to happen, whatever the excuse that he needed, you won now.
Do you want the nigga or don't you?
Right. So
Right.
at the
What
end
are
of
we
the day,
talking
because
about?
at the end of the day
I
now,
don't
if
want
you
it like
decide
that.
if you decide to not want it like that, then all you did was lose the nigga and the whole 7 years.
In the whole 7 years. Like, what are we talking about? Like, do you want the nigga or don't you? Your
It's not
complaint
that
was
simple,
your
though.
complaint was the nigga ain't leave. All right, regardless of even if it was because of a technicality,
Yeah.
it's over. Like not like
Nah,
you
I
know,
don't
Hold
fuck
on,
with
hold
y'all.
on,
Go
hold
ahead,
on.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
no.
I don't
Have
fuck
you
with
ever
y'all.
seen Wayne to Exhale? When
Who?
she said how you get him is how he leave.
Who said that?
you don't.
On Wayne to Exhale.
That ain't true though.
That's very much true.
No,
I
that's
stand
not,
by
that's
that.
not always.
1000%.
That's not always true.
I don't know if that's always true.
That's not always true.
95.
Because you could
Okay,
cheat on a
99.99%
Bro, what?
true.
I don't agree.
No, that's not always true. Because you could be fucking with a chick that's married. She could leave her husband, and you could wind up being with her.
And she's gonna fuck
Let me-
somebody
That's a
else. when
fact.
you're
Let me
her
tell you this.
husband.
I've been a
Nah,
side, I've been a
not
side
all the
nigga
time.
before,
It
right?
is.
I try to always, when we get these scenarios, put myself in the shoes. I've been a side nigga before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And if a bitch strung me along for 7 years,
Mhm.
and then her nigga get hit by a truck
Mhm.
and dies,
Mhm.
and now finally she's trying to build something, I don't
That's
really want the bitch.
different.
And let me tell you why.
That is
That's
different.
because you never
That's
wanted the
different.
bitch.
No,
that's
yeah,
different.
he died.
Let me
bro.
tell you why.
Dead, she didn't have
Yeah.
a choice.
So
Yeah.
bingo.
But in the case of the cheating, there was a choice.
He had a choice to go back and accept
it
that.
looks like he
I'm gonna
just
keep it a
found
bean.
out he found an out.
Want me to keep it a bean?
I don't know about that.
She
You
didn't.
might be onto something.
Listen, she didn't really want the nigga, right?
That's what I'm-
listen. It's
that's
just
what I'm
it's just
about to say.
always
That's
human
true.
nature to want the things you can't have.
Man,
Exactly.
She
not
didn't
true.
really want the nigga,
That's
so
not
that's
true.
why when
She
now it's time,
did.
boom, he there. You didn't
Now
want.
the-
You only
the
wanted
chase
him.
is
She
over.
not
You
even
only
gonna
wanted
be
him
in the
because
same mom
he-
friend she was from when she first started. At first, it was all fun and games. It always start like that. You think, oh yeah, I could ride with this. I could be the
Yeah,
side
but-
bitch. Da da da. And
No.
So you
it
ain't.
gets
So you ain't wake up
serious.
year 2.
Yeah,
You ain't wake up year
Some,
4.
but geez, some people wake up year 5.
no,
Yeah, they
she
Year
no.
six.
Well,
They
she woke up after the years was over.
Yeah, they goofy.
She wanted to be a professional side bitch.
No,
That's
she
all.
didn't. She wanted to be with him. She just didn't need to know that it was only because that the other
I
woman
think
didn't want
because
him.
of the reason. It's behind.
Yeah.
It's the reason.
Some stuff you
why.
just don't need to know.
Because she cheated. He should have just said,
That's
"Listen."
ego though.
No,
that's
yeah,
ego
that's
though.
It is.
No, he should have
Hold on.
lied. He
That's
should have
ego.
lied.
Because you want to know. You want to feel like he left for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah.
But that I'm gonna tell you.
Everybody
why.
has an
Listen,
ego.
I respect that
No,
knowledge.
no.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
but,
fuck
if,
a lie.
but if you look at the way
Fuck a lie.
the way they presented it, he's making the claim. It's not that I don't want to leave. It's that I got kids there. I got this and
That's
that there.
bullshit.
No, but what? Listen, no. Many
That
niggas,
should be true.
Yo, no. When I say that's true,
That
that's
should
true.
be true.
Niggas be like that. And what happened was he said, now she gave me a reason that supersedes all that. Now I have an out. She
Mhm.
did some violation shit. Now I'm gonna go over there. Now I could leave
No, he
because
couldn't.
now I don't have to feel the guilt of saying like,
So why
boy
now
left
you
his
dismiss?
family.
So you forgot the fact that you stayed for the kids.
No, listen to what I'm saying. When a nigga leaves, this is the part that women don't get. A nigga is not ever in a position to leave his family because he's unhappy. Only women can do that. Only
That's
a woman.
then
Only
that's
a
heavy.
woman.
That's
Only a
thorough.
woman could
That's
wake
not a
up and be
fact.
like, a woman could wake up and say, I'm just not in love with Charles anymore. And the people over the world will say, you gotta follow your
You
heart.
got to do what's best for you.
You can't just be with that man and you don't love
And
him
he's
and you
not
miserable.
yeah,
when a
But when
nigga
a
leave,
man do that,
he a
it's like,
piece
bro,
of
you
shit.
He's a
abandon
scum
your
of the
chick.
earth.
It's
Yeah.
like you abandon
Because
your
she taking the
kids,
kids
bro.
with her,
For
with the new nigga.
and that's the craziest part is that she
It's
actually gets
reality.
to take
She
the
gets to
kids
take
and
the fucking kids.
everything.
Yeah.
So homie played his cards a certain way, said, I don't want to look like the abandoned bull. But now that she cheated, when I leave and people ask why, she
cheated.
sucked another
Because he
nigga
didn't want to
dick.
be the
They
bad
like,
guy.
oh, they like, okay.
I keep
Because
it a
he didn't
bean.
want to be the bad guy.
I'm gonna keep it a bean
Yeah.
with her
It
though.
definitely give you an out.
He
Yeah.
really,
Even
he,
with your kids, your mom sucked dick, son.
low down
Oh,
though. He
boy.
really don't want to be with the side chick neither though.
Mm.
He don't want to be with
No,
her.
he just needs somewhere to
he just
stay.
he just need emotional support right
Yeah,
now.
and she's
Mm.
still
He
gonna be dumb
she
for
just
him.
got some shit he need right now,
Mm.
and that's about it, bro. He
Mhm.
don't like her neither because
Yeah.
He would have.
been left.
No, you can't say that.
I can't say he would have
No.
been left,
You
but
can't
7
say
years is a long.
No,
ass
7
time.
years is love.
7 years. Is
So I mean,
He
he
been
might
left.
love his side.
Okay, but
7
no,
years
but
is
if
love.
He might
loved her,
love his side
he
bitch.
either would have been left or he would have let her go because he don't want to hurt. If he really cared about her like that, it's one or the two.
Now he love her.
Niggas be
No,
loving
she
they
gave
side
him
bitches.
everything.
Yeah, that's what I said. He love her.
Niggas be in love with their side bitches.
Niggas be in situations where they wish they could just split themselves in two and they can't do it.
Yo, let me tell you something. Coming from a person who know the experience of letting somebody go who you kind of love that was a side bitch, but you kind of like realize like, yo, I'm hurting this person,
Yeah,
so you
like
make a
it-
hard decision.
Mhm.
Men don't normally do that.
You know,
No, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I did that shit and it was tough to do, and I was
It's a
like,
hard
I
thing
don't
to
know
do, but
no.
it's the right thing
I
to
don't know
do.
no niggas that do that except me. If there's another nigga out in the world that lets
know
somebody go,
somebody. I
I'm
know
the
a
only
few.
nigga
Shout
that-
out
What
to
you mean, bro? You ain't the only nigga been the side nigga.
No, I'm saying I'm
No,
the
not
only
the
nigga that
side
had a
girl.
side girl that let her go because I realized I was fucking her up.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
I
you
don't
the
know
only
no
nigga.
niggas that
that's
do that.
only humanitarian.
You only nigga
like
ever.
that's the right
Ever.
thing to do.
Niggas don't do really.
Niggas
Niggas
don't
don't
make
do
the
that.
moral decision to let
Niggas
you be
lead
great.
us. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Mhm.
I just don't know nobody but me. I pulled that move, and I've never seen it done again.
Bro,
You
I was
niggas
a
at
side
home, you
nigga. I was a side nigga for 5 years, and the chick was cheating on her dude. The boy had cancer. Remember, I told you the story. Boy had cancer, and everything was good until he died. And when the nigga died,
She wanted to
she
be.
wanted to be the main chick, and I ain't like her.
Mm.
It just made me like her less.
Yeah, because she was too nuff.
Yo, young quiet as shit.
What's your thoughts?
You ever
What
had
should she do?
you ever had a side nigga?
Yeah. Did you stay?
You ever
Did you
been a
go?
side chick?
Yeah.
Knowingly? No.
Knowingly, what's that mean?
I didn't agree to be the side chick.
Yeah, but once you
But
found
did you
out, was
know,
you stuck
though?
in that matrix?
No.
You left immediately?
But I did have a side nigga.
Hold on, at the same time? Is this?
No.
Oh, okay. So you had a side nigga. You was the one cheating, being grimy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And
Oh,
what led to
boy.
the griminess? Like, how did you end up in a situation? People want to know how women end up in situations like that, so maybe it could stop for somebody else. How'd you meet this side person and end up transitioning to them being a stranger to a side nigga?
Well, while my man was cheating, he gave me time to cheat.
Yeah, it's the time.
Okay. So
All right,
that doesn't
shit.
tell you how tell us how you ran in the dick. Like, how did you
I didn't run into it. I knew it.
Oh, so you
what I
saying the
always
dick
know
is
it.
always around?
So you went to go get
I
it?
just knew it.
Hold on,
Well,
no,
wait, you never told me
yo,
this story.
Yo, this is
Wait a minute.
Hold
Hold on. No, I feel some type of way.
Sound like a
Fuck
woman.
this.
You see what I'm saying? One talk heavy interview in 5 seconds. Best friends start finding out stuff they didn't know about people who
She whispering,
Coochie
are you
thing.
talking about Rodney?
Wait a minute, bitch. I can't catch on. Like, this is normally,
Hold on. So how is this person around? Explain like a little bit.
I'm not telling that whole story. Just the person was around.
I think that when you give a person the ample amount to cheat, why
I don't
not?
think that's ever been said on Talk Heavy.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think that's
Why
ever.
not?
I don't think
When
nobody
the-
ever
But you know
didn't
what?
want to
When
share.
and this is where men sometimes think women are nagging. When you gotta beg for attention from your guy or whatever. See, I think that women, because we can multitask better than men can, so we have time to cook, clean, give you pussy, be your confidant, do this, do that, do laundry, make sure your shit's straight. But men, like, I think because some men have a one-track mind, it's so easy to cheat. So, women are worse than men. Like, we are pretty fucking vicious.
Oh, so you keeping it? Oh yeah. so
Yeah,
then-
no, we are, because y'all give us time.
We give you trust. That's what.
What?
No,
We give you trust.
Yo, wait a minute.
Give us
Wait a minute.
time.
Round of applause
Well,
for
we
GB.
give y'all trust too. No, ain't no round of applause for what? The fuck
No,
he
if
deserve
we're
that
begging for
What you
attention, but
why
if,
he
if a-
deserve? Hold on. Why he deserve that round of applause?
Because what he said was, we didn't give y'all time.
now
We
this
gave
is
y'all.
no, we're not
and we
talking
gave
about. We're not talking
y'all
about
trust.
No,
and
we're
you
not
went out
talking
there
about
and
a
was fucking
loyal
a bitch.
man. Yeah, not a loyal man who's really tired and just sleepy. 'cause
No.
he work all day.
This is the thing.
We trusted that you were going out with your friends.
Look,
We
hold on.
trusted that you was going to work.
You think
that you was in somebody else's
You think
bed.
GB's cancer, John? You think the boy with cancer was going from chemo to getting pussy?
No, his
No.
that's
When
different.
I answered that
He
question.
what?
He
You
might
think
have.
he was leaving?
He fucked one of the
Do
nurses.
you think he was leaving chemotherapy?
He didn't have to.
tired as shit,
And radiation.
and radiation and fucking.
They fucked him in
Nah.
the recliner.
He was a man on his way out, and
Mhm.
even on his way out,
He was
his
fucking on
wife
way
his
out.
wife was fucking on him with GB.
Mhm.
Same situations with me. Niggas was working hard as hell. Nigga working 3 jobs, making sure they got the good crib, all the stuff that she wants.
That's
Mhm.
different.
So what I'm
not
saying
talking
is,
about the men.
what we're saying is we've often been the fun guy for the girl who has an excellent guy. This guy's excellent.
Mhm.
So it's not just from the scenarios you talking about where women cheat because the dude gave them all this time. Sometimes the time that they gave them is because they let them be stay-at-home wives. Like, she don't gotta work a
Ooh.
job.
Mhm.
I said sometimes the
Sometimes.
reason
All right,
why.
well, we were speaking about me, so let's
Okay,
talk about me
so-
right
but,
now.
but you,
No,
hold on,
we-
don't
Hold
do
on.
that, because what happened with
We
you was you wouldn't explain your
Yeah, you tapped
motherfucking
out.
story.
Yeah, so he didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't
What am
know.
I supposed to do? You
Because I
said-
wasn't no stay-at-home
I
wife.
caught the
All right, well
story.
then tell your
I
fucking
caught-
story
I
then,
caught
nigga.
the story. I caught the story. But if a man, I'm talking about a man who's just a dog. And he uses all these excuses. I gotta go do this. I gotta go handle this. I gotta go blah 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 blah. We're talking about those men, not the men who handle shit.
Right.
I'm not cheating on no good man. Like, ain't no way.
Thank
My
you.
dad is a
Cat.
good man. I
Thank
don't know
you
if he
for saying
cheated or
that.
not, but I'm not.
Cat.
I don't even like cheating. I'm
He said
terrible
cat.
at
Hold
lying.
on. You said you never,
never
did it
cheated, by the way.
willingly. How many times have you been though in denial where maybe you don't know
Where I wasn't sure.
you know this
You know
nigga,
something fishy.
you know like this nigga's not fucking with me all the way. He's not making shit official. He's disappears a little bit. Like, because we know that we've been through that from as being men, and you pursuing a woman, and it's like she flaky sometimes she all the way on board, they disappear, they funny style. How many times have you maybe been in a situation where you kind of just ignored those signs because you didn't know, but something in your mind said it gotta be somebody else?
A couple of times, but the one time I figured it out like right away because he would only talk to me when he was in the car. Like, and when he was going in the house,
It's
I was like, all right, well, I'll
patterns.
talk to you tomorrow. So I gave him 3 nights just to see. And I'm like, oh yeah, he lived with somebody.
And
And
when you called him on it, he confessed or no?
So he never confessed.
Mhm.
What he did was he was like he had the house he had with her, but he also had an apartment somewhere else. I went to the apartment where it looked like he lived there.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I didn't find
Niggas-
out
niggas
until
been
years
doing
Yo,
that for
later.
decades.
This is
Yeah.
how slick niggas is, yo. This is a nigga code. This is a crazy John.
You about to crack the code and tell everybody?
Listen, nah, that's real.
Oh boy.
Niggas used to do shit like this.
Go thirds
A
on.
group,
I know what they used to do.
niggas
What'd you
will
say?
have a crib with their family, 4 niggas,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody chip in.
Oh yeah,
and
everybody got
an
everybody got a
extra
day.
crib.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
An extra crib,
Yeah.
and that crib is almost like the hotel. I knew niggas in LA that did it, but on like a big scale. Like they all chipped in and had a mansion. So it's like, yo, we all gonna pay $1,500 a month.
Mm-hmm.
This gonna be the spot when you got a John that's gonna fly in to visit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's yours. You leaving her in the crib. She walking around like, damn, this nigga crib crazy. Really is 4 or 5 niggas
On that joint.
on, you know, putting money down on that joint, and that's their way of being able to get up with shorties, and you never even know that they got a whole family crib. Shit is crazy.
But
get
it
deep.
wasn't like I would see him and we would just like have sex and that's it.
Mhm.
Like I would spend the whole
Yeah.
weekend with him.
Yeah.
So
'cause a
I'm
nigga-
like,
'cause he
how you
telling
got
his-
a family?
truck
Where
driver?
does she think you
Niggas lie
at?
game on the-
Working.
Niggas lie game.
Niggas
is-
be
That's
lying.
crazy.
Or taking care of the kids.
working, yo.
Working.
That's crazy.
Working. And women come up with all kind of goofy ass stories too. Trust me.
Yeah,
man.
all day.
All cat.
So I'm very slow at catching on. She normally catches them for me.
Who
I'm like,
catches them?
nah. She's swift. This one
Oh.
is very, very.
You be in denial slow.
I'm all, yeah, like we had a
That's
scenario,
slow.
and I'm gonna say it, but I was like, no, he didn't block me. He said, bitch,
What?
what? Because I never got blocked before, and there was no reason.
that you know of.
Oh, hold on. So what? Block the phone so you
Yeah.
couldn't call while he
Yeah, I was worried about him, like genuinely worried about him. I'm
Mm.
like, babe, something's wrong. And she was like, sit down, let me finish your hair before you go to work. She said,
She
call
knew.
it *6. What is it? *67.
It's called from a different
Yeah.
phone.
I just did *. I didn't feel like getting another phone. I was getting my hair
No,
done.
No need. Just start.
I *67 and it rang.
It went
Mm.
through.
He said, now block him.
Now, let me ask you, did you ever fuck that nigga after that?
Fuck
No,
no,
that was it.
Oh, yeah?
That was it.
Oh, I'm proud
That
of
was
you,
it.
man.
You
Let's
got
give a
one
round
time.
of applause for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Not
no.
fucking it.
First
Yeah,
time
no,
ever.
you got one time with me.
First time ever.
Like
and
block
shit.
me is crazy. That's just insane.
What did you do to him? Why you think he blocked
I didn't
you?
do anything.
He probably just blocked her. Cause
He started
He
falling.
probably blocked you because he was home with his girl.
Yup.
Thank you, Slice.
And so-
That's what
where
she
he was
said.
And so then once he left the house, he probably unblocked you. I don't know to communicate. But at the time he home, he can't risk you calling.
Yeah.
Man.
You got to pick up on funny movements. Sometimes, like
It's
at the end
weird.
of the day, if a person acts a certain way and then out of nowhere, randomly, they act different, they on some bullshit. Most likely, it's it's just what the fuck it is, and most of the time we try to like overlook those particular like characteristics. But if you
It is
moving
what
different,
it is.
acting distant, not calling and you used to, whatever it may be,
It's over.
is already over. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how to fucking help this person.
Yeah, I can't help this
I
lady.
forgot
shit
what the
over.
scenario
What was the question? What did she want to know?
That shit's over.
She was asking. I
She
think,
answered her own question.
no, I think she
though.
asked was like, was I just a fucking pawn in this game? Did
Yes.
he ever really?
Yes.
And
Did he
listen,
ever? But she also
we
said,
disagree.
But he
hold
loved
on,
you though.
he said,
We
she
disagree.
said, did
He
he
loved
ever
you.
really love me? And I'm
Listen,
like, I
no,
think he
listen.
I
did.
think
Listen.
he do. He
He
do
loved
7
love
years
her.
is love.
He loved you.
He do love her, but he
y'all
don't deserve
never
her.
was gonna be together.
Yeah,
like
he
that
don't
was
deserve
never
her.
that was never like
He
the
don't
end
deserve
result
her.
of the plan.
Mhm.
Y'all just love
And
each
you need
other. That's
time to
it.
be alone. Like you just got out of a relationship for real. Like
Don't-
you need time.
No,
to
he
swing
got
your
out of a
dick around.
relationship.
Listen, this
That's
the
what I'm
thing.
talking about. Him.
She been chilling.
He had an investment. He had kids with her with the girl. He could look like he living with a woman.
You
They
shouldn't
got
stay for kids.
they got kids together. He look at his kids. He see
Mhm.
himself and his kid and her in the kids. Right. If something happened and they break up and now you have a kid with him, I believe it's. I'm not telling you to make dumb decisions. I'm saying that that's where he starts to look at it a little bit different. Where it's like, I have the same amount of investment here. I have a 7-year history here. I got my kid here. This is my girl here. Whatever. I think you
felt
wasted.
you felt like that before?
No, fuck
That
no.
shit don't
No,
work.
and
That
that's
shit
the
didn't
thing.
work for
You
me,
get
bro. I
him-
was
Oh, you
out.
talking about your kid?
Yeah, bro, I was out.
And then he gonna get
Yeah, but
another
this dude
side bitch, and
obviously
now she the
wasn't.
next baby mom.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
was-
cycle.
I
He
was
stuck
out.
around.
I stuck around for a long time.
Yeah.
Because of the kid?
But no, I stuck around for
Yeah.
the kid at some point in time too.
Oh,
I stuck
yeah.
around for the love of
I stayed for like 2
of the
weeks.
woman for a long time too. And then it was all right for the kid. But then after a while, it's like, yo,
Bro.
time keeps ticking. Ain't enough
And-
hours in life.
Bro,
So you gotta make a decision to go find happiness. Like it's a hard move, and sometimes
what you always tell me, bro?
What?
Is like what you always say, bro. You gotta find happiness, even if it's for 36 hours,
Yeah.
bro.
I
You gotta
agree.
you gotta go find that shit, bro.
Yeah.
After, bro, I lasted 2 weeks, bro. My baby mom start tripping. Yeah, bro. Slice, come on, let's take half the shit out the crib. That's it.
Yeah, well, he
Real
moves
time
a lot
work.
quicker than I move, right?
Yeah.
But I move for good. Like so, if I make a decision, I don't
Yeah.
really come back.
Oh, he a
Like,
double backer.
he a double backer.
Yeah.
Oh, he doubles
He'll
back.
move out every 2 weeks on a bitch.
No, you
So
know
you
what?
so you break up and get back with Jones over and over again?
Nah, not like that. I'll be fucking.
Do you have a limit?
I don't get back together, huh?
Do you have a limit?
What you mean?
How many times you gonna unpack and pack?
It depends. So it depends on if-
Kids.
No, not kids. It
You
depends
should never
on
stay
it
for
depends on
kids.
the reason.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like you get in an argument, motherfucker might say something that they can't take back.
Mhm.
Shit like that. I don't really be playing all of that. So it'd be like, yo, I roll.
Mhm.
You know what
That's
I'm
why
saying?
your mom got Alzheimer's,
Yeah,
pussy.
shit like that.
Oh, dear
I'll be
God.
out. Like cheating,
Uh-huh.
shit like that. I don't really like you no more. But I still, I'm like,
I can't. handle
I'm like the
Really?
pettiest
You
nigga.
could deal with cheating versus somebody's mouth?
Huh? I don't deal
You
with
could
neither
deal
one
with
of
it
them.
with- okay.
Yeah, but
But which one
sometimes
would
I
you
can't
tolerate?
see how word
But
like
see,
a,
with cheating, I'm like the pettiest nigga in America.
Okay.
So I got this thing where it's like when you do something to me,
Mhm.
I want you to feel what you did to me.
Mhm.
So
I used to be like
yeah.
that,
So
but now I just.
yo,
walk
why are
away.
you seeing yo? What is up with
Yeah.
you, yo?
No, it's just.
No.
Yeah.
All I
What's
see is
up with
shoulders
y'all?
moving.
Yo,
So-
what's up with
so,
y'all,
you
yo?
know, I'm just Petty
You,
Murphy.
you got to
sometimes.
stop that. you
Young,
know.
No,
yo-
no, I'm grown.
No,
I'm
no,
grown,
hold on,
I'm
wait,
growing out of it.
Wait,
but, you know,
wait. Everybody stop. Young, what's good?
I'm letting the man speak.
But why? No, you got. You know this is on camera,
yeah,
and you
I'm
you just
aware.
you like
Her
that.
body language is terrible.
I'm looking at myself. It looks
You
pretty
like
great.
shoulder shrugging, shoulder lean.
Her leg, first of all, was not cocked up like that.
It wasn't
That
like
was a
that.
bit-
I mean, it was like, you know what I mean. I can't throw that.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
over
not.
top. But yeah, Young, what's up with you today?
I'm good.
I got a question for the ladies. I got a
Alright.
question for the question. Here's
Stop
a-
pickling me. Like, what's up with you?
Slice has a question.
I got a question for the ladies. I need both of y'all help, right?
Mhm.
As a man from the outside looking in, right?
Mhm.
And I know ladies don't like to give up girl code. How would a man begin to know that a woman is either done with him or cheating? What's the signs?
She's
Mm.
easily agitated,
Argumentative.
very argumentative.
Mhm.
Pussy don't get wet like that no more.
That's a big one.
You know, everybody don't have dry pussy. Is really connected
some
to
people
your.
do just got dry
I mean,
pussy, though.
naturally, yeah, but if you
No.
know she's a squirter, and then now all of a sudden she's just
It's
like,
not
you know, little kitty.
everything you do irk her, huh?
Yeah,
Mm.
she don't moan the same way. She don't look in your eye when y'all fuck no more.
Hey,
Like,
y'all guys need to listen to
Yeah,
this shit
this
at
is-
home.
this is
Sometimes,
it.
yeah, they give me
Yeah.
out bars.
She gave some good ones. That's
yeah,
what she
that's
said.
really
name
what it
some.
is.
Let
She
us
na-
know
Your
some.
eggs
She
don't got
named
no
them.
cheese in it no more. It ain't no bread. Eat it like this. There's no presentation in the way you serve this.
That's a
Damn.
crazy joint
I'm
right
telling
there. Now,
you.
this the
Right.
new
This
shit.
is all that
Yeah.
you gotta
Girl.
pay attention.
Your sandwich just
know.
fucking.
But you know, I like to put my rice in like a little cup so I can like sit like
Your
that and then
sandwich
put the gravy
trash.
around. If I just
Oh,
throw
shit.
that bitch in there,
She just
I
scribbled
found
a
you
big
cheating.
spoon.
She threw the plate at you like a frisbee.
I left it in the microwave.
Damn.
Oh.
I did. And I didn't make you nothing to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just try to help the
And I
brothers
ain't
at
paid a
home.
Hulu
Because
subscription.
there's a lot of guys that's clueless. What'd you say? And you
I
cheated.
ain't paid a Hulu subscription.
Oh
'cause I
shit!
know
Now
you
this
like to
nigga can't
watch
watch
it.
Wu-Tang.
Tell him he can get on my shit.
That's
No, for
crazy. That
real.
just sounds like he
Right.
gave me the
Yeah.
little bills and I decided
Yeah.
I'm not even
I
paying
got one
now.
kid on this side, one kid on that side. I ain't got no space for you.
Tell him
no
he can
more.
just get on my shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I think a man could tell. Is just, to me, men is more in denial, especially if they
What?
taking care. Yeah, especially if they take care of home.
You
No,
grew.
but not in denial, but cocky because they're taking care of home. They
Mm.
feel like she ain't going nowhere,
Mm.
or I'm fucking her good. She ain't going nowhere,
That's
or I
my-
got the
That's
best dick
my
in the world.
friend.
She ain't
She
going
know
nowhere.
what she's talking about.
But I'm just
She know what she's talking
right,
about.
She ain't going
So-
nowhere.
So,
I think she bringing a lot to the table.
but
to
I'm
the
asking
podcast.
this.
I'm
Hold
waiting
on,
for y'all.
hold on, G. So he taking care of home
Mhm.
and he fucking her well,
Mhm.
and yet she's still cheating.
No,
Does
I'm
that?
just
We
saying-
Does it?
ain't
I'm,
cheating.
no,
No,
I'm
but
asking.
No, if he's cheating, if he's
No.
clearly-
No.
that's not
You
what I'm
just
saying.
named a lot
You
of
just
good
named some
tendencies.
good
So
of
why that
qualities.
women.
shit back?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, what?
So,
Did I miss something?
so basically, you saying that
She
a
was
man
like-
could be taking care of home
Uh-huh.
and fucking her good, and
Uh-huh.
she's still gonna go out and cheat.
If he's cheating, yeah.
No,
No,
that ain't.
no,
that
ain't what
wasn't
you
No,
said.
if-
We
You just
asked you
added
how
that.
do the signs
Mhm.
that you know that a woman is cheating,
Mm-hmm.
and you said
Oh,
that
That's
nigga-
not what you.
woman-
Hold on,
I
one
thought you
second.
said, how
You
you know
said,
if
how do you know she's done?
If she's
Done
You did
or
not
cheat-
say cheating.
Done or
He
cheating.
didn't say cheating.
So-
Don't
Done
try
or
it.
Oh, now you
cheating.
talking.
Don't try it, cause
Oh,
don't
now
try
you
to lie to
talking.
my friend. I know what he
Now,
said.
cheating, I'm at the grocery store a little
Cheating is
bit
totally
longer.
different.
And
Okay, I
I'm
said done
also,
or
And
cheating.
technically,
and
te-
I can't wash these blankets in
Let
the
y'all
hold
go,
on,
'cause
hold
y'all don't
on,
talk.
to the laundry
hold on,
room.
because what she just explained is what a woman gives when she's done. When a woman is cheating, she actually clings to you more because she don't want you to know.
Oh,
That's what you
So it's
did.
the opposite.
That's what you
No,
did.
that's what it is.
I'm
I'm
scared.
asking, is that what you
It-
did?
Yes.
So you
I'm
was
scared.
clinging closer.
Yep.
I don't teach us the manipulation. This is what we
That
want to go.
is- Guys, listen at home.
No,
That's
this is
young
why niggas need
manipulation.
to.
I'm gonna tell on myself.
No. We need to know this.
I told that
In
nigga was
what-
in jail, and I told on myself.
In what ways? In what ways would you feel like you were doing stuff to seem closer because you kind of were compensating for being more distant?
More lovey-dovey.
Yeah, that's all it is. Cuddling more,
Lick on that nigga's neck.
talking, laughing.
Nibble on his
Yeah.
ear.
Was it all fake, or did you actually feel a little bit more
There's a guilty
turned up,
conscience.
or like turned up because you were happy with the other
It
person?
didn't have nothing to do with that person.
It
I
might-
wanted to get caught.
I get what he's saying though, because now you fully fulfilled now. So you're like,
No.
Happier.
you're
You can have
happy.
a nigga.
I'm
sometimes-
prancing
yo,
around
So
the house.
that's depending
That's-
on the reason you're cheating. I wanted to
Mhm.
get caught. I didn't get caught.
Oh,
So
shit.
that's what it
You're
was.
You wanted to get caught.
Yeah,
That
I
nigga,
did.
What Philly say? Nigga must have been turkey. Cause listen, 'cause
Gobble,
the
gobble.
obvious to say you wanted to get caught, niggas is bodying they girls. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking
Mhm.
about? You wanted to get body?
Yeah.
That shit in Florida.
You wanted to get killed?
No, he wasn't gonna kill me.
That's what
But I
you
wanted-
think.
You
He
wanted him to
wasn't.
kill.
He
Oh,
wasn't gonna
you want
kill
him to
me.
kill
So
the
that's
other
no
boy.
different
Kill
from
that
what.
To prove his
that's-
love.
Yo, that's to be such a turn on. She killed Rodney. He killed Rodney.
No,
for me.
I
That
didn't
is crazy.
horrible.
But
Who
that's no
is this
different. That's no
Rodney?
different from what G said. Where hurt people hurt people. Like, cause you hurt, you want
No,
to
hurt
him.
people, dirt people.
Hurt people. G.
He just
And they
made
don't
that
know no
up. Like,
better.
that's, I don't even know why you just fed into that.
They
that
don't know
was
no
just
better.
anything
They don't
to
even
say.
notice they
Definitely
hurting
dirt
another
people.
person.
Hurt
'cause that's
people,
they
definitely
normal.
dirt people.
Oh my God!
There's
Did
a
we
lot-
help?
there's a lot
Hold
of
on. I
niggas-
know we
We
help
help-
her. Did we
Did
help?
we help her?
We helped the men at
Let's
home.
We
talk
I'm-
helped.
about
We
I'm
helped
saying.
her by saying, "Get that nigga a shot." You
Leave.
already- Listen,
Run.
no, you already did a
Fuck no.
7-year bid. Try 6 months.
You gotta look at it like this. You did 7 years, he didn't. So at the end of the
No,
day,
you flip
That's
it on him.
so
Make
real.
him
so
the
at the
side
end of
nigga
the
and
day,
go get a
bro,
main one.
you
Now
did
he
7
can feel
years
it.
while that nigga was at the crib chilling. You was sitting on your knuckles. So you did the bid, he didn't. So you got
Make him do
it
it.
gotta be, you gotta determine whether or not that losing that 7 years was worth it. And if it's worth
You
it,
ain't
roll.
losing
'Cause the-
nothing
'cause
though.
the-
You just gaining.
She don't know that,
No,
though.
she don't
She don't know that,
listen,
though.
She don't know yet. So
To
this
never do it
this the
again.
crazy part. I'm gonna tell you right now. You gonna feel like a dickhead kid if he tries to come to you You say, all right, no.
And he go back.
He go no, he
Not
don't
even go back. He goes
He
somewhere
go
else.
get his own situation, got his new girl, and he move on. And now you just see him chilling, and he just like, I mean,
Damn.
I told you why I was sticking with my baby mom. You said no, I'm kept it pushing. And now you sitting there
can't be
wondering,
mad.
guess what? The new girl ain't put in no time. I knew her for 4 months. We together now, living together. You did 7 years with me and wasted
But
your
it started
motherfucking
off
time.
bad. She's never going to trust him, even if they are together. And this is where it goes
I
back
agree with
to
that.
how you got him is how you going to leave him, because
The trust thing, I definitely.
the trust
I agree
wasn't
with
there.
that.
It
I agree
wasn't
with
there,
that.
so it's not going to work.
No,
It's not,
I be
it's not
feeling
going to
that.
work. I just had this conversation with Bay the other day. Like I said, from dating, I want to start as friends first for a while. Like just to see,
Yeah.
get comfortable with each other instead of just dating off the rip,
Is you
setting
gonna-
expectations from the rip.
Is you
You know,
fucking?
just-
Is you fucking while you being
No.
friends?
No,
Yeah, that's
don't
gonna be
do
a
it.
hard-
Legit. It's
That's-
legit
yeah.
friends.
That's very
Yeah.
difficult to
No,
do.
it's not. I'll just have my nigga. I'm fucking on a regular.
And
but
this
it's
is
me.
and this is why it's not going. Because
We
this is the thing.
friends.
So you tell me
We
why?
friends, and when I fall in love, then I'm gonna stop fucking the
So
nigga
you
that I
saying
normally
for the
fuck.
4 months that we friends, I gotta know. I find
Yeah.
out that you was fucking motherfucking Rodney.
But we friends though.
Nah, that shit is done deal for me.
It's done deal.
They ain't the type of
shit
girls
over.
I like.
Yeah, every time girls are
Hey,
right.
yo,
What
what
type
I'm
girls
Like, what
I
type
like?
turkey-
You hold me.
friends.
You just you.
Like, yo,
you
what
use
type
me.
turkeys y'all be
That's
thinking
not
niggas is?
no, because a lot of people like to intertwine friends into relationships, but almost there.
Who's this
Like, we
other? Who's the other
friends,
nigga? What's his role?
I've been fucking before we even met.
No, what's his role? He's the
just
fucking you right.
he
He
my
just get
dick
pussy.
appointment.
He just
That's
get pussy.
crazy.
That's it.
Oh,
No, if
alright,
I'm the
well,
friend, I
so-
want to be him.
alright,
No,
yeah.
then you're not a friend. Now you another nigga.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm the friend, I'd rather
Yeah,
have
nah,
you than-
listen,
Like, my pussy
Listen,
break.
no nigga nowhere signing up for that.
This
Like,
is-
what-
Niggas
like,
do
Yo.
sign.
No,
bro.
no.
No,
Yeah,
they don't.
No, they
I
don't,
have
bro.
one right
No,
now.
listen.
Where these niggas at?
This
Where
is
the- where
right.
these
What
niggas
are
I
at?
have one.
friends?
I'm
Where
not
these-
gonna
where
say
these
his
niggas
name.
at?
We listening. We
Listen,
don't
listen.
judge.
Matter of fact, let's do this. Where the niggas at? Show me where it worked successfully. Show me where it worked successfully.
I don't think it ever
It
worked.
never
It
worked
does.
successfully.
And
bro.
you have to
I
hide.
won't-
You have to
now, here's
hide
the thing.
it.
I won't tell
Thank
him.
you. That's what I was
Bro.
going
Yeah, I
to
won't
say.
tell
You
him
don't
that
gotta
I'm having
hide-
sex.
But what I'm saying is,
But to avoid lusting over him,
Mhm.
when we go out and hang out, I'm probably gonna go have sex.
no, but
and
this
get
what I'm
my
saying.
rocks
Listen,
off
Listen, it
before I
could
go
be
see him.
it could be 4 years in.
Bro,
Yeah.
listen.
Look, it's 4 years in. Boy is like, so you telling me
Yep.
the time that I was courting you, because that's what you turned
No,
it
I
into.
don't even want
you
you
turned
no
it into
more.
true
No, we friends.
courting. You know what courtship is?
Courting. You
So
can't
you
do
want
that.
friends
You
without
tur-
dating?
You turned
Y'all
it
ain't
into
even-
We
courtship.
just hanging out. I don't want no pressure. We just
So what that
friends.
nigga supposed to be doing?
I don't know. Friend shit.
He's gonna get pussy
No,
somewhere else.
no. He
I
supposed to
don't
be getting
care.
pussy somewhere
You
else.
do care.
Yeah,
ain't fucking
that ain't
me.
gonna work.
You do care.
No,
Not if you
no.
like him. If
Now,
you
Yeah,
like
you
him,
ain't
when
gonna
the
work.
feelings come in,
No, we don't care at first.
yeah, we don't.
Hold on. I'm
You
talking about
can't.
We
you
talking about
care.
a nigga.
If a nigga's fucking
And y'all just met.
that nigga fucking 3 bitches yesterday,
Yeah.
and today
No,
he
that's
your
how you
boyfriend.
really get to
Today
know
I'm your
him.
boyfriend though. I was fucking 3 bitches yesterday.
No, y'all keep
He tell me
intertwining.
that?
Y'all keep crisscrossing the lines.
just
it's either
like
we
she-
friends or we fucking.
No, listen.
Which
what I'm
one
saying.
is it?
You're never gonna get
you-
the B. You're never gonna get the B boyfriend and
Yes,
girlfriend.
you
No,
can.
you're not,
the
bro.
trust is there
So
already. I already
that
know you
space
as a
from
friend.
when you start dealing with someone and then y'all realize y'all really want to,
yeah,
go
that's
further
when you have that
and then
conversation.
and making it exclusive. That space is for you to cut your people off.
Exactly.
No,
So you
but
not.
listen-
It's not going to be a I fuck
But-
3 bitches
Listen,
yesterday.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
I want to.
Go
hold
ahead,
on
bro. Go
She
ahead. I'm
just
gonna let
said
you
that.
put-
It's the space to cut people off. She's saying the opposite. She's saying,
No, I'm not.
No,
We
she's saying,
friends. We
nigga,
just met.
I'm going to put you in the friend zone. She said,
Yes.
because this is different.
Yes.
Every scenario, you just meet somebody and y'all just homies. That's
Yeah.
fucking. But
Nah.
you saying
So
specifically.
you keep putting fucking in
no,
there.
No,
We're not having
no,
sex.
listen.
Let me say it.
Listen what I'm saying.
Okay, go.
What you're trying to do is something different than that.
Mhm.
You're saying, listen, buddy, we are truly going to be friends this time. The
get to
next
know each
person
other, yes.
that I want to be with long term, I want to re-friends with, right?
Mhm.
If you say to him in that same sentence,
Mhm.
I'm going to be friends with you. So this friendship that we're going to have over the next 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months,
Mhm.
figuring this out, I'm going to get other dick. I'm going to
Nobody's
I'm
going to
not
ever say that.
I get that.
No.
So instead, what you do is you tell him the other part, you hide the other part.
You're not trustworthy.
We never was friends now.
I don't have to
That
tell you
whole-
I'm
no,
fucking because
listen.
we friends.
Hold on,
Nah.
listen, you don't, but what I'm saying
It's a
is
liable mission.
now a
Thank
nigga's never going to look at that 6 months when he finds out later.
Yeah, the same way.
We
The
was
same
never
way.
He's
friends.
never gonna find out.
You had me looking like a fucking dweeb. You
How?
telling me I
We
was
was
taking you
friends.
out on all those dates, chilling with you, kicking it with you, and then you was going to another nigga crib to get dick at the end of the night. That's crazy. So now my girl is somebody fuck buddy. When boy look at him like, yo, that's his bitch, right? The whole time that he was like,
I was
trying to win
dicking her
over,
down.
She
I
was
hate
just
the
come
fact
over
that
and
y'all
suck
ain't-
my
Can I-
dick.
now you want me to be
I don't like y'all
honest?
just put
Now
it
you want me
that
to be
way.
honest
That's
with
not
you?
how it
It's not
go.
gonna. It don't always play out like that.
Let me
Because
let me
when
tell you
feelings-
what happens with niggas. Let me tell you what. He don't like you no more, but he still
He
want
was
to
sticking
fuck
around
you.
to fuck.
He want to fuck you, but he don't like you no more. So
That's
what
not
happens?
true.
So winds up happening is the nigga starts acting like he really like you, and he acting like it don't matter, just until he fuck a couple of times, and then you gonna be blocked.
Let me
That's-
tell you
that's
one more
not
thing.
true.
The reason why
That's
it's gonna
not
be
how it
fucked
go.
up
Yeah,
because
it's
you
not.
gotta lie to him now. You gotta lie to this so-called
you
friend.
don't.
Because
Just
if
tell
I
the
call
truth.
you at 11:30 and say, "Yo, I called you last night. What was you doing?" You're gonna have to say I was
First of all,
asleep.
you can ask me a question.
But
We're
you gonna
friends.
lie.
What you gonna say? You gonna say I was asleep? You're not
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
say I
I
was
don't
getting
have to-
fucked.
But here's the thing.
That's so you gotta lie.
Tell
But
the
when I
truth.
have a friend, because I do have guy friends,
Right.
I treat them just like my girlfriend. You get what I'm saying? I don't crisscross. It's either
So you telling
I'm
me you
into
telling me y'all can't say I called you at 11:30, bitch? Where was you at, girl? I called you 3 times.
And you gonna
I
tell
don't know,
Young,
it
you
depends.
gonna
You would
hold
tell
on.
It
Young.
depends. If I lied and told her I stopped fucking with him and I want to
what are
bring
you
back and fucking with him, I'm
So,
not telling her the truth.
I'm not asking anything. I'm just saying if this person is
but
her
y'all
friend,
stuck on
she
the fucking
already
Hold on.
no. I'm saying friend.
Okay.
You already gotta tell lies to this friend because you're keeping a part of your life secret from him.
So the problem is with what I said, and you
It's
saying as
not
a
a
friend.
problem.
When you meet somebody,
I have one.
that's
right
why
now.
you need to know why you're dating them, right? So you meet them. If y'all are dating, you want something serious, some sort of intentions, whatever. You don't. It's no other men. Like
Correct.
y'all
No.
supposed to.
No.
It's not
Hey,
supposed to
come
be
on
any
now.
other
We're
men.
not gonna have this conversation.
this is
Even
true.
if it is,
No,
you
it's
have
gonna
to-
be other men. Like people need
But
to be realistic.
they know that.
No, it's gonna be other men in the
Then your end
beginning.
result
you
is
omit that
pointless.
information. You don't tell them
No,
that
I would never
information.
tell him
Right.
that. I'm not gonna give up tape.
So that's what
now,
she's
now,
saying. She's
now,
not
if you
telling.
ask me, because I have a friend right
We
now,
been
and
picked
you know
up.
exactly who I'm talking about. I actually spoke with him yesterday. He was like, "Dang, so
So
you
that's
whatever,
the next
whatever."
thing I was gonna
I
say.
was on it. Let me finish talking because
ahead.
y'all trying to make it seem like it's like
We just trying to make
if
it seem like what you said.
can be you can be honest, and if he tell me about a girl, and then to me with friends, you can get to know that person, the real them.
No, that's fine. So that's why
I
you
could be-
ask
and
the
this is-
questions in the
right,
beginning.
But this is,
So let me ask you a
this
question.
is an let me tell
Go
you.
ahead.
This is an example.
Let me ask you a question, though.
Slice, I'm gonna use you as an example.
Please,
You know me, right? We have no intentions.
Right,
It's a connection. We vibing. We bonding.
Mhm.
It's no pressure, right?
right.
Now time goes on. I'm telling you, y'all on this show, y'all
Mhm.
know whatever Ottoman, all of this, that. We hanging out more.
Mhm.
Now I'm gravitating more to you
Right.
because now we getting a connection. So eventually, them niggas gonna fall off.
Exactly.
Right.
It's
But-
not,
No,
but
no,
does
no.
that look? That's gonna make you look at me like a hoe or less.
No, it's not gonna make me look like you hoe because
Right.
because hold on. It depends on the intentions from the beginning. Like you said, we're just chilling, we're friends,
just
regular. So, but listen,
friends.
what I'm saying, when you dating this guy, you talking about you want to meet a friend and then it grows organically, right? But what I'm
Right.
telling you, the live omission when a real friend say, "Yo, I called you at 11:30. Where was you at last night?"
But Slice, I would tell you that because
Right.
I'm
No, no,
not.
no.
So, but you
Wait,
just
wait,
said
wait, wait,
but
wait,
you're
wait.
not gonna tell
I'm
a dude.
You're
not.
not gonna
No,
tell
But
a
I'm
dude
not
that
gonna
you got
say it.
intentions with.
No,
Hold on, listen.
Nah.
So
but there's no
the
intentions in
opportunity.
the beginning. I feel like it's too in social media. Everything they put too much intentions with the dating, with the amount, with the this, with the that. It's too many stipulations
No,
and intentions.
the opportunity to
everything
tell
with
a man,
dating.
the opportunity to tell the man you're talking to, date, whatever. That opportunity
just
is when y'all
friends.
have those conversations and he asks you, "Are you dealing with somebody else? Are you dating somebody
You
else?"
gotta
That's
tell
And what you saying is
when
you
you
would-
tell
No,
you would-
everything.
and
But
you
if
would say you would
ask me,
lie.
I'm gonna tell
No,
you the
I
truth.
tell.
I'm not just gonna say, "Oh yeah, when
Why
we
would
done
we
here, I'm
lie?
gonna go
No,
fuck this
she
nigga."
said she would lie, though.
Yeah, right. Like
The whole argument stems
argument
from-
that she wouldn't tell him.
So
Yes.
this is the difference.
I'm not gonna tell
Well,
on myself, but if he asks
when-
me, he gotta expect
True-
to know the truth and be
Listen,
man enough to know the
Then
truth.
y'all never gonna be together.
You
as lo-
can't
as the
say that.
The beginning. Hold on, GB. This is the
Oh
thing.
my
He's
God.
gonna
Hold
respect
on.
you
The
more
be-
because he know how you move and
No,
vice versa
Listen.
for the
Go ahead,
woman.
bro.
The beginning is a fake friendship. 'Cause
Right.
This is the truth.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
In a real
Definitely
friend,
fake.
It's not.
in a real
I've
friendship.
seen it happen. That's how they married for thousands
No,
of years.
in a real friendship.
Off a lotto.
If you
not.
if I ask you about something, you're going to tell me because there is no intention. I'm trying to be honest.
Mhm.
If we're a friend group, we're all single,
Mhm.
and I actually have any kind of crush on you, like you at all,
Mhm.
I am naturally going to hide. If you ask me something about yesterday, I'm not gonna be like, "Yo, I was fucking the shit out this bitch
But
last
you're not
night."
gonna just say that.
What
though,
I'm saying is, I
Devin.
will say that
If I got
if I
no
look at
intentions.
you like,
I'm
"Yo,
not like
that's
that.
just the homie,"
I'm
right?
not like that.
That's just
if
the
you
homie.
ask, I'm gonna tell.
But I'm telling you, even if a person, if a nigga asks and you like, I like this guy, somewhere down the line, I'm lining him. I want to be with him. I'm not telling him that I fucked the nigga yesterday because I'm fucking up my chances of how he's gonna look at me. That's human nature.
So let me just
for
ask you a
all of
question,
us.
like a straight question, like
Mhm.
just on some real shit. So
Mhm.
you start talking to a nigga or whatever,
Mhm.
and you like him, he like you, right?
Mhm.
So he tell you, you know what I'm saying, yo, or you find out, yo, he was fucking 3 bitches last week,
Mhm.
right?
We just met.
N- Y'all been talking for a couple months,
Okay.
but you find out he just fucked a couple. He did fuck a couple bitches,
Mhm.
right? While he was courting you, right?
Courting or friends? That's two
No.
different things.
We
Just
talk
here's
because the
more.
original concept was you said
Mhm.
you wanted to meet a man
Mhm.
and you wanted to be friends first
And let it
and
move to
you
something.
Before
wanted
you
you wanted to go into something, but in the meantime you
Mhm.
still fucking other niggas.
Mhm.
I'm giving you the same scenario
That's
in
corny.
reverse.
I'm
right?
okay with that.
Listen, but the
Mhm.
thing is the trust issue going to be there? He didn't tell you found out. He didn't tell you that he was fucking 3 bitches. You found out that he was fucking 3 bitches.
Yeah, because that's not my business.
But it feels
We
you
not best friends. We just friends.
But
That's
when you,
not my
but
business.
when you see behind the curtain, right?
Mhm.
Like when he showed up to your job and did a dope ass gesture.
Mhm.
But if you could see the whole movie,
Mhm.
you see him motherfucking wiping his dick off and shit like that.
You was the
30
third
minutes
stop.
ago.
You was
Like,
the third
look,
stop
like
though.
30
But we
He
not
dropped
having
dropped
sex.
off. He bought you breakfast to work.
But we not
but
having
you was
sex.
yeah,
But
but
it
y'all
won't
but
matter.
y'all
Yes,
courting
it
each
do,
other.
because he's human. He got to get it off some way, somehow.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
not having
So
sex.
listen,
So,
So-
do y'all think that
Yeah,
when
like
you
sex
meet
is
somebody
not-
that nobody else is
Like,
ever
you
in the
just
picture?
cut it off? Like, it
no.
don't
I'm saying,
work like
what we're
that.
trying to say is that this ideal that she has, this is all based on
smart.
something that she's trying
Everybody should try it.
to create. I want to have this type of thing. I want us to just be friends and for it to turn into this thing. But I'm saying
It's never gonna
it's
turn
not
into
a
that
real
thing.
friendship.
I agree. Not in that process.
Right. You're not a real friendship. Now, is it possible for two homies that know all that stuff to kick it with each other and then find
And
themselves
they
in a
respect
situation
each other
for,
more
to
because
get
they was
together?
friends
Yes.
first.
Absolutely, that can
Yes,
happen.
but y'all making it seem like sex is like the ultimate. Oh no, I'm not gonna fuck with her anymore because she's a whore.
Because we're
But
telling you
no,
we're
but-
niggas.
Yeah, but but I know there's men out there, they respect the woman more because she's open and honest and she's comfortable with
Yeah,
herself.
Yo, niggas
but,
make
but,
you
but
think
can I
that's
tell you?
what
Can I be
the
real
fuck?
with you though? Niggas
And they
don't.
get married.
I mean, you.
And
No, they
live,
don't.
They live. I
No, they
know-
don't.
I know relationships.
A lot
No,
of-
they
they
don't.
last
I'm gonna
very,
tell you,
very
us
long.
men are a lot more
They wanna
judgmental
be in
than
swingers,
we're a
but-
lot
I
more
don't know where
judgmental
you
than y'all
think-
think. And
No, they don't.
and
She
again,
still got them though.
we're I mean, not saying it can't happen, but we're a lot more judgmental. That's why body counts for y'all count so much more than
And
it
we
does
don't
for
give a
us.
fuck.
Right? You understand what I'm saying? It's like we judge you even when we don't make you feel like we judge you. And so that's why certain girls will be like, she this, but she'll never be wifey status. Because we tabbing all the fucking
Now,
strikes
bitches who
against you.
slutted out, I'm not slutted out. So I'm just
Yeah, I'm not
speaking
saying
for
that.
me. Like when I say what works for me, and this is another thing people in social media need to
So,
stop
all
doing.
right,
What
so what's
works
your
for
body
you,
count?
Don't worry. I'm not telling you.
Don't
my
ask
fucking
her
So
body
this
that.
is
count.
important. Hold on.
Don't ask her that.
I just did that to prove a point.
It is a point.
It's a
I just did that
point.
to prove
What's
a
the
point of
point?
what my
What's
man
the
was saying.
point?
Thank you, TB.
I
It
just
was
did
a
that to
point.
prove a point of what my
We
man was
expect you to
saying.
answer.
You know what?
No, I'm not gonna answer that, but-
because
I knew you wasn't going.
I
I
didn't
had
expect you
no
to answer it.
intention on you answering
the
it.
reason
I
why
was
you
about
didn't
to,
answer
though.
it is you said something before that. You said, I'm not slutted out. But this is the craziest part.
And
If
then
I
everybody
ask
has a
you,
different
if I ask,
definition.
exactly, if I ask you,
Mhm.
There you
since
go.
you said that, that means you have a definition.
Mhm.
So I need to know this for my next statement.
Mhm.
What's the number that's slutted out?
It's not a number.
What is it? Then explain it real quick.
It's
Slutted out to
behavior.
me is close to a nympho, kind of, or a prostitute.
Okay, all
Or
right. So
you
then, all right.
don't-
So
you
that's
don't
an
have-
extreme.
yeah.
So that's extreme. So
Yeah,
what
like
I'm telling
you
you
just
is,
fucking just a fuck.
I'm telling you that for a man, right?
Mhm.
For a man, the nigga won't even give a fuck. Like,
Mhm.
bottom line, a nigga will be on some shit like this. I don't even want to know who you fucking with
Mhm.
at
Oh.
all. I'm talking about I could get with you and you want to have the discussion, babe. You want to know how many people? No.
What
No.
bitches do
I'm
that?
cool. No, listen to what I'm telling
Okay,
you.
I'm sorry.
I'm explaining to you that a nigga will be like, maybe my girl been with 1,000 niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I just do
Not
not
want to
even
know.
want to know because it is important to niggas.
Mhm.
If he gets that information by somebody else, that
He's going to judge you on it.
it
Going-
100%.
No, absolutely.
I'm
now
telling
I'm
you,
not saying that,
Mm.
but niggas need to mind their business at the end of the day. Y'all need to mind your business and y'all need to focus on courting that woman and stop focusing on other
Well,
niggas that she's
technically
fucking.
speaking, though,
Bottom
but
line,
technically
if you
speaking,
want them, you're gonna do what it takes to get that person, and vice versa for a woman. If you want that person, stop worrying about all the other shit. Go get what you want and move the fuck on. If it works, it works. If it don't, we still friends.
See,
I think if I fucked 100 bitches in Atlanta, you might want to know
I
that.
don't
though.
know. I don't. That's your dick and your problem.
Yeah, but I'm about to be putting it in you. So
That's your-
you might
listen,
want
okay,
you might want
and
some
we get
details.
tested, and we get tested before we fuck.
And the crazy thing,
let's go get yo, this
Come
fake
on, bro.
shit,
I'm
man.
done, bro.
That's
Let's go.
nasty.
Can we go to the
Can we
second?
end this?
Y'all don't
bro.
get tested?
Can we
Bro,
end this?
we
ad?
test
Y'all
y'all,
go
bro.
every so
Can
often.
we
3 months,
can
6
we-
months.
You
Wait.
said that so hype, like that's a
We
good
test
thing.
through y'all.
Hold on, let me ask you
No,
something. All right,
that's
test
not
You
okay.
wrong to be
Hold on.
tested
That's
with
not
Yo,
somebody
we
else.
leaving.
That's
We
not
hold on,
okay.
hold on. We leaving. Hold on, we leaving.
Bro, how you get
Hold
tested?
on,
Bottom line,
wait,
y'all
wait,
should
wait.
be friends
How you get
first.
tested,
We
bro?
got to get out of this half.
Yeah, we're not
I
talking
got a
about it.
simple.
Just answer that.
Hold on,
How do
no.
you get
I
tested?
got something more important. More important.
Go ahead, bro.
I need to know. Hand to God.
Hand to God.
Hand to. If it's Jesus Christ for you,
Allah,
if
Buddha.
it's Allah, Buddha, hand to God.
Woo.
Last person that you was with, Raw, y'all got tested beforehand?
No.
No.
Last person you was with, Raw, y'all got tested beforehand?
Together?
Just
Last
yes or
person-
No, together?
Did you get tested?
I get tested monthly.
Did you get you fucking a person, Raw? Did y'all? This is common sense
She's
answer.
mental. She
did
really
you,
do,
hold on.
though.
Did you
But she
get tested with
She
the person?
understood.
Yes,
She understood the question.
yes.
No, together with the
Oh,
person.
together, no.
Yeah.
So you let a nigga put a raw dick in you without knowing what
Who
he
said
got?
I did it wrong?
I'm asking
he
you.
said, did you let a raw nigga put his dick?
they won't
Go on to the next
gonna drive
person.
you crazy.
No. And you keep getting sucked in. You keep.
No. I'm not getting
Yes,
something.
you are.
I'm taking this somewhere. Are you saying the last person that
driving this
put raw dick in you, you made them get tested?
Yes.
Wow.
Cat.
All the way. I'm
And
done.
that's the end of
Are we done?
It's too much cat. It's too much cat.
And that's the end of this half of the Talk Heavy podcast.
Welcome to the second half of
The Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, before we get into this second half, y'all know what to do. Hit the like button. It's free. It's right there. Just click that shit. Doesn't cost you anything. Next, if you got a couple dollars, give it to us, man. Donate it in the chat. Send it to Cash App. Do whatever you got to do, man. Keep the show rolling. Next, for everybody who be posting our clips at home, thank you very much. Keep
Thank
the
you.
clips rolling. You keeping us viral.
And make sure y'all go watch the Open Floor podcast, man.
Well, yeah, they got them in the
Yeah.
building. Go check them out.
When we
Bro,
do
anything else
another
I got?
episode.
Yo, real quick though, the people that be sharing our Johns, they be getting like 1 million views. Like y'all just be like reacting. Like, can y'all tag us in that shit at least?
Please.
Yeah,
Like,
please.
goddamn, bro.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
They don't tag you.
Hey, yo, before we get into the second half, I wanted to talk about this book, man. So GB just gave me this book, and I just started reading it. But I hear that the author was locked up and he wrote this in jail as an inspiration. But I don't know enough about it other than he
Yeah.
lost his parents.
Yo, so
G,
look,
but G, you
yeah,
read the
but-
whole thing yet?
Yeah, so actually the other day, the last 2 weeks I've been talking about, you know what I mean, everybody to go get this book wherever paperbacks
Before
are
I
sold, right?
lost.
It's called Before I Lost. So I actually took a jail call, right? So the guys in jail, every time I came on here, I felt like I was telling his business by letting everybody know that he was incarcerated. So he called me on the phone. Him and his mom called me on a 3-way and was like, "Nah, bro, I want people to know that he's currently incarcerated. He wrote this book while incarcerated to be like a inspiration to other people that's locked up. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, it's also a message in the book that goes out to like the youth and letting everybody know that you can turn your life around, bro. So this book, Before I Lost by Jaquil Hodge, yo, man, go check it out.
Go cop.
Right.
And
That's
if you're in
cool.
jail,
Especially
man,
all of our followers.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got some loyal followers, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
YNs.
you know, go
The
check it
YNs.
out.
They
And if
should
you're
be
watching this from jail, man, go ahead and
The
spread word.
YNs, the
Man, I
don't
YNs
think-
definitely need it.
Well,
Lions
they can
need
watch
that.
it from jail from a legal phone.
Well, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm about to say, I bet I tell who be calling me. You can watch it too. Listen, let's help one more person, man, before we get out of here,
yeah,
man.
we got a good 15 minutes or something now.
All right, come on. This one is somebody who was at the show. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hey, fellas, I was at the live show. Even though y'all ain't post my picture, I took with y'all. I came all the way from Connecticut for the show, and I love y'all. Dev is cute in person, wink, wink.
We not.
But that nigga
that is-
GB can get it.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. That's what they said.
Got that out the way.
Alright.
I've been in a situation with this guy on and off for 2 years. We have fun together. We sleep together from time to time. And his mother and family loves me too. Okay. So I looked at his story on Instagram and I saw that he was in the Virgin Islands with another chick. And although he's not my man technically, I was devastated. Why would he do this to me? I went on a couple dates here and there, but nothing serious. He went on a whole vacation with a chick. I kept calling him, but he wouldn't pick up the phone for days. When he got back from his trip, he finally answered. He was like, what the fuck did I do wrong? He said everything is good between us, but he had to move on because I had a bad attitude. He said my attitude was shitty.
Mhm.
I know I'm being long-winded, but I want him even more now. Give me some of y'all guy codes so that can help get him back away from this home wrecker.
So did
Oh,
this
home
question?
wrecker.
Hold on, hold on,
Hold, bro. I'm gonna go last.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
all
I'm gonna just let
right,
y'all cook.
Number
because-
one,
Go ahead, bro.
That's
if you
crazy.
saw the nigga was somewhere, the fuck you calling his phone for? What are you trying to do if you see
I can tell you what you're trying to do. Fuck it up.
exactly?
On purpose.
And that's why this nigga's looking at you like a nut, because if we going off of the things that Open Floor said, in a time period where y'all not in official relationship, none of this shit even matter. So if you see a nigga out on a vacation, he not your boyfriend, what the fuck are you calling
Time
the phone?
out though, bro.
She
Hold.
was doing it to get
Time out.
confirmation.
No, fuck all that. Time
The-
out.
the-
Confirmation is a
story.
I think it's a part that everybody missed that we just gonna breeze by.
What part?
She said that she went on a couple dates.
After.
But no. But she's devastated because he went on a whole vacation. So basically, her
outdated
dates,
her.
her dates didn't count. Nobody ever remembers the slap before the punch.
That's
Because
not,
you were supposed to
No.
take me.
it's balanced. Like,
Yeah,
why do
I
that
was-
person
So
get
listen,
a trip, but
so-
I'm going on these little
So-
dates?
Maybe
I
I've
know
been,
I
maybe
No.
I've been dating her
She
longer.
said she went on dates with somebody else.
But let's
know
get a
that.
benefit of the doubt. He didn't even know about those couple dates, right?
All right.
Right.
She's still pissed that he's out having a
Bro,
good time,
she's-
but you are
she's
not
psychotic,
his
bro.
fucking girl.
She's psychotic, bro.
His date was better
She's
than
not
her.
She's not his
psychotic.
girl.
She's
you
a
feel- if
normal
you-
It's
listen,
a
woman.
competitive
if you
thing.
feel like you should feel some kind of way because this nigga was in where he was at, Virgin Islands,
Yeah,
because
Virgin
this
Islands.
nigga was in the Virgin Islands, that mean you kind of part of you felt like he was your nigga kind of sorta.
Duh.
No,
we
Why
always
did
think
you
that.
not feel like he was your nigga
She was
kind of sorta when
jealous.
you went on those dates?
Because
It wasn't
reality
about
set in
him.
just like it said on him when he went on that trip.
He ain't shit set in for him. He activated
So
his movie
so
rolling.
basically, y'all want a woman to be loyal to nothing, but y'all could do whatever y'all want.
No,
What? How did you
get
Bro,
to that?
no,
selective
no,
hearing, bro.
no,
Listen,
no.
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 Listen. She just admitted. She said, "Yo, I went on a couple dates,
They not
but
together.
he went on a whole vacation.
They not together.
Oh.
Right, they're not
Right.
together.
So
She
why
don't-
did she?
So that's why the nigga
Because-
came home and acted like everything was
So
everything.
hype. Did this happen to you?
No, but I listen. I understand your
G.
Feel
story.
his pain. Go ahead.
Gee, hear me out.
why are y'all? What's
no,
up
yeah,
with y'all?
I don't know
do I
what's
need to
up.
sit in the middle?
Yo,
I don't know what's up with
yo,
her.
what's going on
Hey,
with y'all?
hear me out. I said it 1,000 times. His date was better than hers. Women are very jealous. By
Yes.
nature.
That sound personal.
But this is
Super
what
personal.
happened.
That's like a her problem. Now listen,
But hear me out. Let me finish.
I ain't gonna go too hard because you think I'm cute and all that.
God,
But
man.
listen, and I appreciate you coming
Oh
to
my
Talk
God.
Heavy
Watch
Live.
him, no?
Make sure you come to the next one. Support, you know what I'm saying? Support the Open Floor and all that.
It's
So
a
we ain't gonna go too crazy.
competition. That's all it is. Why do I have to suck your dick Monday through Friday?
What?
She
go to
only suck your
Virgin
dick on
Islands
Saturdays,
for
and
her.
she get to go to fucking Virgin
Right.
Islands. Bitch, I
What?
swallowed it. The
What?
fuck?
Because you're not my girl.
Okay, that's fine.
No,
but
but she-
what makes her different is what she's trying to figure out.
No.
Why did she get the Virgin Islands, but I didn't get that? That's
Wait.
why she.
So was the
Yes.
girl that went to the Virgin Islands? Was that his girlfriend?
No.
His
Probably
girl?
not.
No.
Why not?
And he just liked her.
He's single.
Yeah, you
so
So
was
if
do
I'm
what he
single,
want.
you don't. First of all, you don't know if she.
Why you
paid-
didn't?
hold on.
All right,
You don't
go
know
ahead,
if
bro.
she paid for the Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
It
She
don't
could've
matter.
took him,
We
so-
don't care about that.
Maybe
Yeah.
she got the beach body.
So that's what
Maybe
I'm
she
saying.
a beach body joint, and he like, yo, this my beach body
And she
joint.
obviously
Or
said-
maybe the nigga know
is the
about
truth.
those dates and you think he don't.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
Maybe the nigga know.
She
You been
bad.
hurt
The
before.
girl she with is bad. The girl
For
he
sure.
with. Is
Why are
bad.
you worrying about them 2 dates? That's all you heard in this whole scenario.
Nah,
I
because
think I
she
ran
got
out.
some nerve to be talking about this nigga going to the Virgin Islands.
So
My man
what? They both
activated.
single.
All right,
right. Well, what she write for then? What's the point of you writing?
Keep going, yo.
You know what I'm saying? What's the point of you writing then if the nigga singing what you he in the Virgin Islands, he activated. What you blowing this jack up for? What you calling for?
Cause she want to see if he gonna answer.
Listen, you local.
She
I
wanna
don't
see
even
if
get
he gonna
reception
answer.
out here. Where we at?
You just cause you loud don't make you
Just
right.
saying.
Just because you loud.
This ain't even my story, but I feel him.
Y'all
Yeah.
seem like y'all argued like this
Yeah,
before
like
off
something-
camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. I don't know.
Hey, yo, Dev,
Yo.
I think
leave
I'm
me
missing.
alone. This
I'm
is about
kinda-
this lady.
All right.
All right.
Listen, man.
Go ahead, Nick. What,
I said what
Go
I
ahead,
had
Nikki.
to
Make
say.
her right.
Make
Go,
her
come on.
right. Yeah.
Make her
No,
right.
I'm
Because
not gonna make her right. The girl is a competition. Like that's all. She jealous.
That's
She
all
jealous
it
and
is.
she want to
It's
fuck up the
friendly
vibe.
competition.
You know, I
competition.
did that to my baby dad the first year we broke up. I
What
was
you do?
blowing
Went
him
on a
up. I
vacation?
found reasons to call him when I knew he was on vacation.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's a real
What?
woman thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But y'all gotta understand,
We
really,
want to know how serious it is because we know if you answer the phone, you still
really
care a little
unstable
bit.
creatures. Like y'all gotta understand this and y'all gotta respect it and stop trying to dehumanize
me.
women and how we were naturally born. Like this is it. We go through 4 emotions in a month. Okay, you got before your
That
period,
sound like a
during
you
your
problem.
period, after. No, y'all gotta respect it.
No, we don't.
understand it,
No,
and then
so-
y'all
No,
would
we
know
don't.
how to-
Hold on.
See,
We
y'all-
don't.
Yes, you
So
do.
No,
are
we
we supposed
don't.
to respect the fact that it's in a
That's
man's
something
nature to
G.
cheat? That y'all
But G,
say?
we can't control our
When y'all say
emotions.
that, we supposed to respect that?
Y'all don't fucking.
I don't know
believe.
no
You know,
niggas that
Adam
cheat.
ate the apple. Eve
Yeah.
ate the apple.
I don't know no. Yeah, Eve ate the apple. Yeah,
She
correct
did.
yourself.
She did. Eve ate the apple, and now we have to go through these emotions. Sometimes you can't control
No,
it.
tell the whole story. She ate the apple and then what she do?
I don't know.
Trick the
but,
nigga.
Yeah, she tricked her nigga.
well, we still do
She
that to
cheated
this day.
first.
No,
So y'all was
That's
the
when you
first
found
cheater.
out.
Y'all still
That's when we
stuck on
found
the
out that
cheating.
women
We
can't
don't
be the
know.
You
leaders.
can
Yeah.
control cheating, but you can't control your emotions sometimes
Y'all was
as a
the
woman.
Y'all was
Y'all
the first
don't
manipulators
bleed.
of the world.
But y'all don't bleed. Y'all don't go through postpartum and all that other bullshit.
I hate these half-ass rules on.
It's not. It's
No,
facts. It's
no, I hate
science.
these
Hold on, let me
half-ass
analyze.
rules. Not on that. I just
Okay.
hate these half-ass rules
Mm-hmm.
from women who's not in a relationship with a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You got no fucking say so if you're not in a
Yeah,
relationship.
and that's my
So
bottom line.
I don't know where we keep having
And neither do
this.
he.
Because no, right. So it'd be like, oh, but you hanging with me. Oh, you doing
Yeah.
boyfriend things. Oh, you nobody's
So-
trying
so
to hear that
here's my
shit.
thing.
You're
Yes.
not my girl.
Yes, you're
Y'all, you look like she
absolutely
got
right.
a computer argument.
No,
She's
no.
concentrating right now.
No, Slice, you're absolutely right. And this is where I say that people is either we friends or we fucking. I can't mix the two.
You
get
can
what I'm
fuck
saying?
and not be in a relationship.
Yes. Then now I'm just fucking you, and that's it. But the thing is, women, they just sometimes they feel like no, do they have the right to voice their opinion on how they feel?
No.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Everybody has the right to
So
voice
if
how
you
they
dating
feel.
somebody-
They got
Now,
right. They got right
now,
to
hear me
listen.
out. Once she say how she feel, right?
If you're
Once
dating
she,
someone,
babe, listen. Once she say how she feel, if she don't act on it and still allow him to move how he move,
Allow
that's
is a
on
strong
her.
word.
She's allowing it.
Allow is a strong
She's
word.
allowing it.
Like, hold, let me ask
She's
y'all a question,
allowing
right?
it.
Let me ask y'all a
What
question.
you allow
Because she
your
has
bitches
the
to
right
do?
to
Let me
walk
ask y'all a
away.
question. Let me ask
If
y'all
you
a
don't
question.
like it, walk away. It's
What-
really that simple.
That's what the nigga did. He walked to the Virgin Islands.
And he's
talking about?
but he's walking back to her when he gets to the United
Because
States.
I can do what the fuck I want
Because
to do.
she's
You're not
allowing
my girl.
it. She's allowing it.
You're not my girl.
So if she really
Allowing.
got a problem while he was in the Virgin Islands, you should have
Listen,
blocked him,
listen,
and it was done.
The fact that she feel like she allowing him is the same reason that nigga ain't answer the phone.
No, she said
because she allowed him.
She
No,
said
it's
no.
not.
She allowed them to not
No.
answer the phone
No,
and
she
everything.
said
It's
she
not.
allowing
I'm
him to come
allowing
back.
him to play with you. That's what I'm
I
talking
feel
about.
what you're saying.
It don't seem
Yeah.
like he thinking about her.
He's not clearly. So she need to take the signs and
He
move the
is
fuck
thinking
on.
about her. When he the fuck get back from the Virgin Islands?
That's when he answered the phone. And she said he answered the phone like everything was everything. Like, yo, what's up? We good?
I would
Like,
have
what's
texted
up?
I had. That's why that little regular pussy hole sent you on that trip, bitch. I know you didn't pay for it because we had to go to fucking Applebee's.
I mean, you might just be
Now.
Applebee's.
Now,
oh my goodness, y'all
Now.
are
You
crazy.
might have proved yourself to be Applebee's worthy up to that
Crazy.
point.
no. So maybe that's all he can afford.
It's so bad.
But he also said she had a bad attitude.
Hold on, wait.
He also said she had a bad attitude, so he might have wanted to go to Virgin Islands with a bitch with a good attitude.
Wait,
She
she
was
said
quiet.
that's all he could afford, and he the one on vacation.
But she paid for it.
No, I just threw that in there. I don't know who paid for it.
No, I'm just saying. You after a while when you dating a guy
You
and
know
you
if he
know
can
him,
afford
if you
know
just
what-
fucking a nigga, can he go on vacation with another woman?
yes,
I don't give a fuck. Just
We
don't
just
bother me when I
fucking.
do what I do.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Let's
You
keep
don't
that
give a
same
Mutual
energy.
respect.
Yes.
You don't give a fuck if
I
it's no
don't
title.
care. No, I don't care. Please believe me, I don't care.
GB, do you care if you're fucking with a woman that you like
Yeah.
and she goes, oh,
Every nigga care.
Yes.
No.
Y'all want us to mind our business, but y'all don't mind y'all fucking business.
No.
Y'all pussy start hurting. Yes, I said
No.
pussy. Y'all pussy start hurting when we
No.
go somewhere with somebody, but y'all can do whatever
Dear
y'all
God,
want.
Jesus
He
Christ.
asked G though.
I don't care.
He asked G though. So
And I
I don't know.
answered.
I don't know
We
what
said
niggas.
15.
And I
don't-
answered.
I don't know what niggas. I'm that nigga. So at the
To
end of
who?
the day, to everybody.
No, to
So-
them.
So listen, at the end of the day, he asked G. So I'm gonna tell you what G think. G don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do.
No,
G, you care?
because G
It's
gonna
okay.
be
Dab,
just
you care?
G will be in the Virgin
Dad, you
Islands.
care?
G,
Do
G,
you care?
do I care about what?
What you asked him?
If you,
No.
if she
I'm trying to
went-
find out.
If
do
you're
you care?
dating,
If you fucking
if you're
and
dating somebody or
Uh-huh.
fucking somebody,
Uh-huh.
and she goes somewhere with another man,
it's
are
that
you gonna
gray
care?
Area. It's that
There's
gray
some
area.
chicks that I wouldn't, and there was some chicks
No,
in my life. No,
no
listen
gray
to,
area.
No, I'm telling you the truth.
That's what dating
I'm
is, a gray
telling
area.
you,
It's
I'm-
always beneficial to them. That's why.
Listen to what you asked
Let
me a
him
question.
talk.
I'm giving you a direct, the most 100 answer. I will be fucking with 9 bitches at once. There might be 4 out of the 9 bitches that
That's
I
a lot of pussy.
absolutely care about everything they motherfucking do. The other 5, I do not give a fuck because I was never going on a trip with you.
Right.
But the other 4,
Right.
I love all 4 of these bitches. So
Oh,
I
dear
need.
Will you be hurt if
Yes.
the bitch
Those
you're
One of the
fucking-
4, yeah.
Okay,
For the-
thank you.
for the-
Slice.
For the 4.
Will you be hurt?
only with the one I want to be with.
Okay.
But
All
what
right,
if it's
so
like
if
2
you
that
haven't-
you really, really like though?
So if
Then
you,
I'll be hurt over too.
if you,
That's right.
so you would be hurt too, right?
I'll be hurt, but I know I can't act on it. It wouldn't be morally right
So
for me to act on it. I
That's
can't.
that's where I'm at with it. With
I
her.
can't.
I would
Me,
be
I
sorry,
will bottle.
but
Yeah,
you
I will
can't
bottle
say
it in.
certain shit.
Yeah.
Let me
No,
tell
but
you
this
something.
what she said. So if you was dating Slice,
Mhm.
he go on a vacation with another chick. I
I'll
mean,
be
y'all
hurt.
just
You're not
talking. Y'all
talking
just
to
talking.
Mike.
Y'all just talking. My bad. That's
Mhm.
I'm breaking my
Come
own
back.
rule.
Come
I'm
back.
breaking my own rule.
You are.
Yeah. So you dating Slice.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not official, but y'all do be fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, you see him on a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
You're upset.
Human, like,
Yes.
yeah, that's natural. That's
You're
a natural,
upset.
and I
Hold
really
on,
like
hold on.
him.
I'm just trying to make sure people stick to what they say.
Yeah.
You're dating G.
Yeah.
You see him get on a plane, go or no, you're fucking G. You see him get on a
Yes.
But do you like
I'm
him or do you just
away.
fuck
plane. You're
him?
going to feel away.
I'm gonna feel away.
You didn't 5 minutes ago say you wouldn't be.
So I said I wouldn't care. I
Yeah,
still
there's a
have
difference.
feelings. I'm
There's
not
a
gonna call
difference.
him. I'm not gonna cuss
Yeah.
him out like, why you
Yeah.
with that bitch?
Yeah.
You go do you. I'm gonna feel what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it his problem.
It's a
No,
difference.
I know my
Yeah,
place.
it's a
So
difference.
she's trying to say, she's saying what Nikki
It's a
said. She
difference.
just ain't articulated it better. She might
Care-
feel some type way, but she's
Care
not
and
going to
feel
address.
are the same thing.
No,
No,
but she's
it's
not.
not.
No, it's not.
She's gonna.
You
keep
can't
it
react on it, is what we're saying.
No, the
Devin.
reaction is
That's totally
No.
different. That's what Dev's trying to
reaction is
say.
totally. You said I don't care. People got to be real careful with using
Right.
the word I don't care.
Okay,
So
now
that's the
I'm
reason-
leaning more towards him. I get it.
That's the reason why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because even amongst niggas,
Yeah.
that's the reason why I'll be like, yo, a nigga be like, yo,
I don't care.
bro, what's up with Shorty?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll change
fuck?
it.
Can I fuck?
I don't give a fuck, but I give a care. Is that better?
That old.
Nigga, you just made it worse. What the fuck?
I don't give a fuck, but I do give a care.
Listen,
You a
man.
dangerous bitch.
No, you
Hold
just
on,
wouldn't.
wait a
No,
minute.
I think she tried to say she wouldn't react to it. She,
You
that's
can't.
two different, and that's two different
Yeah,
things.
reaction is
my
two different
feelings,
things.
like my feelings, will be hurt.
Yeah,
Because it's like, damn, we just cuddled last night.
But-
You just like,
but my reason
know
for
what I'm saying?
my reason for saying that is, yeah, there's no way you're not going to react. If you care, the reaction
no,
is going
some
to.
people
That's
got
no.
self control.
No, listen to what
There's
I'm
a
saying.
lot of shit that I don't react
Listen,
on because I don't have the
might
right to.
not react right then. But when you care, when there's a grudge between two people
Uh-huh.
in some type of way,
Your attitude
that thing
changes.
is there. It
That-
doesn't just
So
disappear.
we
That's
react-
the reaction.
I would react
Mm.
if he comes at me for the same thing. Now, if we have if he gets mad that I went on a date, now I want to remind him that
Yeah.
he was on a vacation with
Yeah, you
somebody.
went
So
on
why
a
you worry about
Let
me
me
being
tell
on
you,
a
when
date?
you care,
Yeah.
you're gonna react regardless. And let me tell you,
That's
why.
not
Naturally.
true.
Because let me tell you why.
That's
Go
not
ahead.
true.
Because when
That's- I don't
you
believe
will.
it.
Let me tell you, because when you
Not
come
true.
back from the Virgin Islands,
Mm-mm.
right, and I just be like, yo, what's up with you? You gonna give me shade? That's a reaction.
That's a
You're
reaction.
gonna
That
not
is.
be as accessible. That's a reaction.
That
You're
is a
gonna
reaction.
you
no
gonna throw that shit in my face,
No reaction
No
is him
reaction.
coming off of the plane,
and y'all back rocking
calling
normal.
you
Hey,
up,
babe.
and you are just like, hey, babe, come through.
I
and
did
be
it.
back where
I
you
did it
was.
for years. I will vent to her while he out there with her,
Yeah.
and then he'll come back and I act like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have to
She's a
react
dangerous.
because when it's my turn, don't be mad
I
at
got
me.
something to say. How many episodes we done been on? And
Oh,
she's
no.
quiet the whole time.
Mhm.
Now, y'all see who's really the bad guy? Oh no. Y'all see
You were trying to
who's-
get that message across.
I was a little bit more vocal,
Who's-
but do y'all see
Who's the
really-
most bad guy mom on television? Monet Tejada. I just already told you.
You
who
called her
it was.
Monet Tejada, her new
Mhm.
nickname.
Look at her. Bad attitude. Look.
So let me ask you this: what the fuck was her question? Because
It
I
was.
forgot.
No,
Hold
we
on.
helping
She
young.
said
she don't-
she
First of
said
all-
she need niggas to break God code to get him away from the home wrecker. That lady is
Who's
not
the
a home wrecker.
wrecker?
The lady's not a home wrecker. She want him back. You don't really want
Who's
him
the
back.
home
You
wrecker?
only
The girl he went on
you-
a
yes,
vacation
yes,
with?
yes.
How?
She called
No.
her home
She
wrecker?
called her
no,
home wrecker.
yeah, she called her a
How?
home wrecker.
She's not.
I'm
Listen,
Y'all not
she's
together.
not.
There was no home to wreck.
And the crazy part, you really don't like the nigga. You only want the nigga because he inaccessible. You don't like him.
Who said that?
No, you
That's
can't
don't-
say that. She
She
might
don't
like
like
it.
the nigga.
He
He
don't
be
like
putting his
her.
own self in there.
Bro, listen,
I-
time
that's
out.
what it seemed like
We
to-
missing a part. She don't like the
Yes,
nigga.
she do. You can't
No,
tell
she
somebody if
G,
they like him.
He
Bro.
don't like her. He don't like her attitude, and that's why he had no
That's
problem.
who don't like
That's why he had no
somebody.
problem putting the new bitch up
Yeah.
on in his story on
Because she was
Instagram.
quiet
And
the
she
whole
don't
flight.
like him because she went on those dates before the nigga went to the Virgin Islands. So she don't really
So
like
if
him
she
either.
didn't like
No,
him,
that
why
don't
she
mean
writing
that.
into your
no,
show?
No,
Because
G, that
she
don't mean you
butthurt.
don't like somebody because you're going on a date with somebody else.
Yeah, that ain't
Like
true.
some women
They
is not going to
single.
sit there and wait, and some women not going to sit there and wait for this nigga to take on a date.
So,
and
like-
rightfully so, she could do what she want. That's why she don't have a right,
Right.
to be bitching when he do
Thank
what the
you.
fuck he want.
Thank you.
That doesn't mean she don't like him. You, when you're dating a lot of people, you always gonna have that
Well,
one person at the top of the.
None of us are
pedestal.
answering her question though. Her question
Her
is,
question, she's
how
wrong.
does she get the nigga back?
He don't
She,
like
he ain't
you.
go
It was
nowhere.
never to get in the
He
forward.
didn't go nowhere.
He went to
Continue
another
what y'all
country.
doing.
Passport
How she can
stamp.
get him back?
So
is-
let him have fun, and then when he
No,
get back,
No,
talk.
how she can get him back is I think that okay, he got a problem with her mouth. She need to work on her mouth if she want to step
Oh,
up.
yeah, I
Guess
forgot
what?
that was a
Guess
problem.
what? Guess what?
That's it.
Bro,
In the words of Jan
listen.
at the beginning of this show, before he left,
Yo, you're not gonna jump on my friend. Wait a minute.
before dude went on that vacation, when he said sucking dick is good for your mental health, she was doing it for herself. And now when he gets back, she's gonna not do it
Do
at
it
all.
all.
And that's and this is how that shit is gonna go down.
I don't believe
because
that.
he's
That ain't
mad.
true.
Hey, because
ain't
Jan,
true.
something going on for Jan to say that, because Jan was on all the episodes. I could play the clips of Jan saying, do it for yourself. And now she said, don't do it at all.
Because I'm not promoting it to ladies. Don't just always
all
do
of a
it.
sudden,
All of a sudden.
all of a sudden, today,
Hey,
today,
Mm.
I got my watch on right now. But April, what now?
I got one more question for the ladies. I don't even know
dare
where we at
you.
time wise.
I mean, we.
How many? We got 5 minutes.
I mean, if you
Because
force it.
I heard Nick say she has to work on her mouth.
She does.
So
we really
let me
do.
ask, because I've never seen it in the history of life.
Mm.
How do a woman work on her mouth if she got a
yeah,
bad
somebody
mouth?
answer that because somebody told me that my mouth is smart.
Who told you that? Who
we
told you that?
listen and we don't.
How
judge.
do you
Hold on, who
work on
told
it?
you?
I don't know. I can't
told
say
you
his
that?
You've
name.
been to your friend instead of
Only person I
popping
heard
down
say that was
there?
Dev.
Y'all men can tell me. A man told me
Wait, he just
that
asked me a question.
I don't know
and you
how
ain't
to.
let me answer
Oh,
my
I ain't hear
question.
you.
Oh, hold on,
Sorry.
we gotta hear this. We gotta hear this. We're intrigued.
I want to know. What do you do?
Who told you? Who
It
told you
doesn't
this?
matter who.
What do you do?
What do I do?
How tall was he?
Yo,
I'm out.
6
Hey,
foot,
yo, bro.
7
I'm out. I
foot, 8
can't- I ain't
foot
doing
punch.
this shit no more, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, yo, listen. Hey, yo, man. I'm out, bro. I'm out, bro. Hey, yo, get my man book, bro. Get my nigga book, bro.
That's crazy, yo. That's the end of the Talk Heavy podcast.